everybody, it's Belle, and I am bringing you a video of 7 Days to Die, and I wanted to show off this house that I made. This is in creative mode, so no zombies, just entirely very limited Minecraft, and you can see I just finished it, so some of the cement is pretty wet. But just looking on the outside, I wanted to make something very modern architecture kind of inspiration, mainly because I don't build well if I can't build in rectangles. So I'm just gonna take that and just harness that power and make something I really liked. So what this is a party house, and as you can see, the drive up here, there is actually a trail, even though it gets a little kind of slanted. And as you drive up here, here's the driveway and to the covered parking. I haven't used a mini bike a lot, sorry about that. So we come from the driveway to the front door. I did still choose the vault door, because even though there are no zombies, it just seemed like the nicest door. So as we enter in, there's actually the dining room is right to the right. We have some azaleas to the left. Over here is a fireplace, a nice place to sit and chill and talk. And then we have the kitchen. Now the kitchen was interesting to figure out because I have so much glass around the sides. So I ended up making these kind of sections here, mostly to provide more support for the ceiling. But also to create some places that it was kind of sectioned off without being entirely separate. We have another azalea here in the dining room, but now we can go outside to the party floor. So this is why I decided it was a party house, because this bottom floor that extends all the way out here over the abyss is just open. You could set up kind of whatever you wanted here. There's glass through the bottom for kind of fun vibe. I was originally going to put glass up here as well, but I wanted some more support for the next floor, and also upskirting is not cool, so there's that. Behind the fireplace is our stairs to go upstairs, and upstairs is going to have the bedrooms and the first bathroom, and plus another little area where people can hang out and talk. So the bathroom is in here. I'm still not entirely, I don't entirely like these doors, but I was trying to use only things that a person could actually craft. So these doors are what I picked. So that's the one bathroom. And yes, a party house with one bathroom. We'll get to the other bathroom in just a second. But here is one of the guest bedrooms. It's going to have a lot of places to sit and talk, and then of course a bed, and then we have a bunch of aloe vera and a nice view of like the forest and the mountains from here. I added in a bunch of trees to make it a little more scenic. And then the next room is this room, which you could actually get some work done in here. I added a desk. These are coffee plants, and of course another bed. This direction, I actually kind of made it so you can see very well out of here, because the wasteland is over there, but you can see past the wasteland, just a mini bike drive away. There is like water and the road that goes across the lake, which is pretty cool. I thought if we had to be close to a wasteland, at least it would also be close to water. Okay, so that was the bathroom, 2 of the guest rooms. There's one more guest room. This one is a little more private. It does have blueberries in it, and another fireplace. But this is, you know, more of a party for 2 type room, which is fun because it's right next to the meeting area. But then the last room is both the master bedroom and the way to get into the other bathroom. So the master bedroom is the biggest. I always have trouble with scope, especially when I'm playing things like this or with Sims. So I actually made the bedroom before I figured out what I was going to put into it. But this would be actually where I lived. This is my bed right here. Though it would be open during parties, of course, because I trust people for some reason. But then here would be the other bathroom. Now, the house itself does not have a workshop or anything, but if I or you are keen enough, you can see there's this potted plant here. If you move this potted plant and jump up here, there's actually a ladder that goes all the way down to the first floor and to this hatch. This is where the fireplace was. Now inside this hatch is another ladder down. If I could, sometimes it doesn't let me. There we go. Please let me go down. There we go. Okay. You can go all the way down here to the secret lab. And the secret lab is where we have a bunch of storage chests. They're currently locked because I haven't unlocked them. The chem station, the work table, a bunch of forges, you know, everything for your mad scientist needs. But this is the house. And then, you know, when you're done, you just hop up here, go back into the bathroom, hope nobody's using it, and then you just put the potted plant back, and no one's the wiser. Nobody knows. You can't really tell that that's there. So yeah, I wanted to make this using only things that you could make with like the base game. Even though I was in creative mode and I could have added other things, it was kind of a challenge to see what I could add in using only the base game stuff. And so I'm actually going to turn on God mode real quick and show you the outside. So I did add some flourishes on the outside where there was where I couldn't add windows, like that's the stairs right there, so the windows didn't work. Here's some windows from the 2 guest rooms. This side was all window. And then there again is where the stairs and the secret lab entrance are, so I just added a little design. And then this is the covered parking. And you can see actually there's still one last square of concrete drying, curse you. And then down here, it wasn't aesthetic, but unfortunately I was very scared of this whole thing collapsing, so these are all steel down here. I was very afraid of the whole thing collapsing. Oh, and I actually missed a couple supports, so let me do that real quick. I was doing these ones in the dark, so it makes sense I missed some supports. But yeah, so that is the party house with the secret lab and the covered parking. I added more trees here, a lot more trees, because I think the wasteland is pretty ugly. And if you add enough trees, then you can ignore the giant pool of destroyed cars over there. And then, oh, I forgot, the reason there's this odd square here is there's a skylight for the upstairs, like, chill area. But yeah, so that's the party house. I hope you enjoyed this very quick run-through. And it took forever, and I don't know if I could ever make this off of creative mode, because yeah, it's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I had to do a lot of trial and error. I did collapse the first ceiling a few times because I tried to use wood just because I thought it would be prettier. And yeah, that didn't turn out well at all. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.